sad that you watched the Lorcana Dads.
Hey, everybody! Long time no talkie from the
Yep.
Lorcana Dads. Y'all should be used to our hiatuses by now. But that's life
They
when
weren't
you are a
intended to be that
dad.
regular.
No, they weren't. The videos are the hiatuses.
The hiatus.
Well, we are. I have to say this first and foremost, y'all. This video will mark 1 year
1 year.
since we started the Lorcana Dads. I'm gonna take my
Yep.
glasses off. We're getting a little glare. Even though these are more stylish, I can actually look at the camera. So, Jason, as we were getting ready to start this video, he said, "Happy anniversary." I was like,
Happy
well,
anniversary, Joey.
he remembered before my wife remembers our anniversary. She got me a gift for Easter. And she said, "Well, we're going to see this show on July 23rd." And I said, "Wait, July 23rd is our anniversary." She said, "It is?" I was like, "Yep." So she bought me an anniversary gift without even knowing it. So, well, a lot has gone on in Lorcana since the last time
Yep.
we've been here, Jason.
Yeah,
Where
there's
do we
been quite a bit.
begin? Where do we begin?
Well, we're closing out is it Azurite Seas
Set
now.
six. We're moving into
Yeah.
seven.
Which I don't know. I don't know how you felt about set six, but I was kind of hot and cold on it.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to play a lot. That's I say that
Yeah.
every video, but I
I
was.
I didn't play a lot before set championships, and then I did a lot of multiple set championships.
How
So
many did you wind up playing in?
three out of the four I had signed up for. I
Gotcha.
missed one because of illness,
Gotcha.
but I did decent, I guess. I improved as I went along.
Yeah. Well, that's always
Uh,
good. That's everything in life. If you're improving, that's good. At
yeah,
least you're not
'cause,
getting worse, like I feel like I was there for a while.
well, you only did the one
Yeah.
championship,
Yeah.
and we had our local one, and I brought a version of Steel Song, not quite the Diggy Diggy Hole type set, but I did pretty good. I did open. We, me and you got paired as we
hmm
always do.
Always. I think anytime we played, we always wind up. We were first
And
match too, which we all, it sucks to play a
yeah,
friend on your first match.
yeah, we did that in set three too. It was kind
hmm
of made for a rough day.
Yep.
And then we had practice all week, so it was like, you know, we already knew what each other
We
was
knew
going
each
to do.
other.
And you beat me, and so I started off with a loss and had to climb back out of the hole.
After I beat you, I jumped in a hole and stayed there for the rest of the tournament. I didn't come out of
Yeah.
that hole.
I
So,
I went 3-1, and then in round five, because you kind of knocked my statistics down, I got pared down and then lost, so I missed top eight.
well, I didn't make top eight. I got lucky and my wife made top
Yeah,
eight
she did. She did
by
very well.
statistics, so she played really well too.
Yes.
So,
And
um,
then I missed one of the Birmingham ones, and then went to another Birmingham store who had just started doing theirs, and I made top four. I finished third playing red blue.
mhm.
Had a good day there. I won all the mirrors and won, I think, all the mirrors on the draw.
That's
So
good.
yeah, I went 2
That's
and 0
good.
on one of them on the draw.
That's
My
really
only
good.
loss was to a lemon lime aggro deck in Swiss, and then I got matched up against that person in top four. So
Mm.
I shook his hand and told him I was going home. I wasn't gonna.
Hey, you got to know your pairings, and that's the beauty of this game. Is a lot
Yeah,
of times you know. Um,
yeah, it was a bad matchup, and my deck wasn't suited for aggro because I
yeah.
wasn't expecting to see any aggro. And he guessed the meta and did very well. I think he ended up second.
hmm
Then I went to Montgomery and I got second
Oh, I didn't realize that. I
with
guess I didn't.
yeah. Well, I
Okay.
got my
Oh, it's green. Jason has
yeah,
disappeared.
yeah, I
He
got
got a
my
magic
scar.
play mat, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't seen that one yet.
Yeah, the invisibility cloak.
Yeah.
Green purple. I went with green purple
Oh,
purple
I didn't
tempo
realize
deck.
that.
I played all 4 rounds of Swiss against purple steel.
Okay. Well, you've
Then I
been playing
played
that against me, so you know how to play
yes,
it.
yeah. And it was what I thought would have been my toughest matchup. And then I played blue steel in semifinals and then purple steel in the finals.
Oh, so there was a lot of
And
purple steel there.
yes, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So, but I was, decently happy with second, and it'll be our last second place playmat available
True. I didn't think about
because
that.
starting with Arcasia's Island,
I'm not even going
there
to
will
try that
only be
name,
one.
Jason. It's the Island set. It's the Jimmy
There will
Buffett
only be the
set. We're going
champion
to the
mat.
island.
Yeah, it's
So,
Arcasia's.
yeah, Arcasia. I'll say it
So,
right now.
and
Arcasia,
that
Arcasia.
there will only be the champion set, playmat for that set.
Yeah. Well,
So,
I played in the one. I played Purple Steel, which y'all knew I was going to play.
yeah,
And I haven't played since that championship, I don't think.
yeah, you've been really busy running
I've
the
been
show
busy.
and
We're
everything.
my theater company just finished Chicago. So we closed that on the 16th. So I didn't even get to play in the Pack Rush Valentine's event either.
Yeah,
So
which was also something we had going on.
yeah,
Which was pretty fun. I won ours.
I saw that. I did go in and look at the standings to see. Um,
I I always felt like I had a handful of garbage and just had a good strategy with
yeah.
it. But well, the only good thing about, well, one of the good things, I enjoyed the event and a lot of people did too, and there were a lot of new people and
That's
new
what Tim said.
faces.
Tim told me there was some folks from Jasper, a couple of new kids too, which
Yeah,
I love that we're the community's still growing. We've added some players in the
yeah,
last 2 months.
yeah.
We've
And
added at
that
least
was my
three, I
favorite
think.
part of the
Yeah.
event. But they did find, I guess, an old stock of playmats and stuff like that. And
hmm Oh, I
um
got one of those for Katie, so I went and buy and
yeah.
picked mine up the other day.
So that
So
was good that a lot of stores got those with the pack rush.
yeah.
So that was
So
worth.
moving into set seven. Well, I guess we
Yep.
should talk about before we move to seven. There's been a lot go on at the DLCs.
Yeah, because
Some
we're approaching Continentals and Worlds. Well, we're
worlds.
past Continentals, and now
We're
we're going to
we're ready.
Worlds.
We're on the hill of worlds. We don't have a date yet, though, do we?
Yes, and that's caused some kind of bad feelings amongst the people that have qualified for Worlds, and they
Uh-huh.
don't know when.
So we don't have a date.
I don't know of one.
No, I thought it was in March, but I haven't seen it published anywhere.
Well, that was the expectation,
Uh-huh.
was because everybody thought that the rotation of the DLCs would keep what we had last year
Which would
of
be starting in May, correct?
start in May and then work your way back around to Worlds.
Yeah.
So if you're delaying again, how fast are we going to do DLCs this time?
Yeah, they'll be well, I feel like I've said this. This game took off so fast. And they tried really hard. It doesn't I feel like we've been doing this longer than a year. And it took
Yeah,
off so fast. They've really like scrambled to make
yeah,
sure they had stuff going. Now they've done a great job, but I
yeah,
think they're still struggling with the planning side of things a little bit.
yeah. Well, because they only did the North America and then Europe first,
hmm
and then we're slow to go to Oceania and Asia. I don't know if they're trying to wait for them to catch up and give
Right.
them an opportunity for the first Worlds or what, because I mean, Japan just got their first sets
Yeah.
in January and they're getting Bloodborne, I think, sometime soon.
Yeah. Which we both
So
opened some of those, had some nice pulls.
they're locked to set one right now.
Yeah.
So they can't do Worlds until they catch up. So I don't know, and the players who actually it matters to, they don't know either,
Right. Well,
which is very
I think
frustrating.
maybe with our new with set you and I've talked about this. We've got set seven coming. With set eight is going to be Jafar, and then
Yeah.
set nine is they're calling the story begins or the fable begins or
Yeah,
fabled beginnings.
it's Fabled is the set name, I believe.
You've talked a lot about maybe that's going to be the first time they say, "Hey, some sets aren't available anymore." Maybe that's how they catch up. Maybe that's how we get the other places to catch up
That's
as we go back to
possible.
just that set.
A lot of
So
people are talking about it because you're seeing a lot of reprints of cards that already exist, but they're kind of maybe a nerfed version of it.
yeah,
Like there's a 7 cost action that's inkable that's banish a character, which is basically Dragonfire. but you're just costing two more. And then
Yeah.
you have the new one cost Duke character who is basically
You need me to
nerfed
pull that
Hiram.
up? Is this coming up, or is this in
Yeah,
set 7 we're talking about?
set seven, it's a one cost Sapphire
Blue, let's see.
Monsieur Darquet,
Monso
Despicable
DR, yeah, from
Proprietor.
Beating the Beast, yeah. Let me see if
Yeah.
I can share that, Jason. Share. There he is. Monster DR
So
from
there was,
Beauty and the Beast.
yes.
Yeah.
So a couple months ago, or around the time that Bucky got errated, there was a quote unquote glitch on the official Lorcana app
Uh-huh.
showing Hiram only drawing one on quest, right?
Yeah.
So that is that new card's ability is on quest, banish an item, draw a card.
Okay.
So if you're doing a rotation, you're kind of keeping some of what you need to keep the play going, but also not as broken as a lot of people feel like some of the cards are.
So that way, if Hiram were to fall out of rotation, you've got this card that keeps that sort of play style with a little bit different flair to it, is what you're saying.
Right. Yeah.
So it doesn't let certain strategies die. It just makes you have to change or maybe. But if
Yeah.
you have him and Hiram, that's a lot of card draw in one turn.
Yeah, but you're not going to play this card
Right.
unless you don't have Hiram,
Right.
I
I
think.
gotcha.
I don't really see a spot for him right
Um,
now because he doesn't have the on play effect.
yeah.
Cards with an on play effect are always better than something you have to wait one more turn.
Yeah, right, right. So that's what in that deck building strategy of mine, I always try to make sure the cards, I mean, everybody does that. Make sure the cards have an
Yeah.
effect when they hit the table.
Right.
Before we really dive into some of these new cards, then we did have, I think, was it at the Oceania Championship where we had a
Yeah.
little bit of
I
some
think it was,
turmoil among the world of
yeah,
Lorcana?
it was Continentals. It was a, rule sharking event. Ended up with a player getting banned. It was a matchup of red blue versus I want to say red purple.
Red purple, yep. Because they were playing, it was they
Broom
did
and
the
the
rule
goat.
calling on the goat and rule
Yeah,
didn't call the rule when the flower was played, but it benefited them because they had a shark
yeah.
on the table at that point, you know. I
They
mean,
had a magic broom. They quested with a broom, played a Merlin goat. Then they counted the lore for the Merlin goat, and then wanted to use the broom's ability of drawing a card when you play another character. The red blue player called a judge saying that they missed the trigger for the broom because they counted the lore for the goat. So that changed the game. Oh, it was green purple. That's what it
yeah,
was. And changed the game because it left the broom exerted for the
which he
Maui
could then
shark to
use
be
the Maui
able to.
shark, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I saw something where literally from the time the goat hit the table till the time he said the magic broom wanted to be banished to draw a card was like 6 seconds.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
was.
it was minute amount of time.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't want to linger on the negative. So let's move. I want to talk about. I don't know where do we start with set 7? We've got some new game mechanics. We've
Yeah.
got some dual link cards.
We got
Let's
new
talk about
movies.
dual link first.
Okay.
Let me pull up some dual link cards. Um, tell you what, I'm just going to share the screen and we'll scroll through these together, Jason.
All right. While you're
Um,
looking at all, we'll talk about some of the new movies. We got Bolt coming in.
Bolt, yep.
We've got Aristocats,
Oh, speak of the
and
devils, there you go.
yep.
I'm gonna scroll up. I didn't realize they posted all the cards in the Discord. This is the first time I've been on there, so let's just go up.
And
We'll
then
start up here.
everybody's favorite character they were looking for is going to have a card now, Mushu.
Mushu! Yeah, so let's just see, like, is there any cards as I scroll yell if you see any that you want me to stop at, Jason?
Troubadour is going to be a big hit for
What is
Steel
he
Song.
from?
To be honest with you, I don't
I
know. It may
couldn't
be a Mickey.
somebody drop it in the comments. I thought it might be from the Three Amigos, but I don't think that's right.
No,
Um,
because they didn't list the Three Amigos. I think it's a Mickey Mouse and
some
Friends kind of card.
Mickey Mouse, gotcha. He's got that resist one, and he's a singer four. Not a bad card whatsoever.
Yeah.
So let's see. I'll tell you the one that I got excited about. Have I passed her up already? I think I have. Where is that Snow White? That cannot be challenged. Where is she?
Oh yeah. The 2-2 quest for two.
Yeah, she's yellow, isn't she? There she is.
Yes.
She may not see a lot of play, but in
Yeah.
limited, she'll be a star, I'm sure.
Yes.
Because with no removal, how you gonna get? She's gonna sit there. You can't
Yeah,
attack
yeah.
her.
You can't brawl
So
her and you can't storm rage on unlimited.
you could move damage to her though, which might
Yes.
be a tactic
Yeah.
in limited. I thought this one. Let's see. Let's find a
The
duel.
red and yellow Calhoun's going to be a good one
Where's
in
that?
a racer's deck. You
I
just
don't. It,
scrolled past her. She's the big picture.
oh, big picture.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So shift 4. Whenever this character challenges another character, you may return a racer character card from your discard to your hand. That's not
Yeah.
bad.
It's not
It's
bad.
basically a draw power. You know.
It's going to help red yellow kind of
Yeah.
take that next tier up.
Tell you, I was excited about some of the purple cards, and I'm really excited.
I like
When
the Taka. I know she's not going to be playable.
what is this? My computer screen's
Hit the
doing something
close
weird.
at the bottom.
Was. I really like the red purple cards. I played that at the DLC uh Fort Worth,
Yep.
and I really think red purple may come back for me. I love this card. I mean, that's a closer like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah. You're probably not going to end up playing her because
Right.
you're not going to shift. Because there's no red Taka that's worth playing.
Yeah.
Uh, but,
Um,
as we go by, look at the artworks.
yeah.
The artworks for this set are
I,
really top notch.
yeah. My favorite artwork is I love this one. Of course, I love
Yeah,
the Yzma, but that's not a bad card.
it's not.
It's basically, am I correct? It's basically, we don't talk about Bruno
Yes.
in a card.
Yep.
That's nice.
But it's also on yours too. If you
Right.
click back on it.
Is it whenever another character is banished in a challenge, return the card to oh,
Yeah. So
gotcha.
even if yours are banished, you get the return to your hand and
Yeah.
discard.
She's also an 8. I didn't realize that. I
Yeah.
think this might be my favorite artwork in the set.
Yes.
I don't know why that card and the Anna. I think both of them are beautiful artworks. Are they
Yeah.
continuous artwork?
I think they are tied
Yeah.
in together.
Then you've got this one. I like this card.
The Donald Duck,
Where
which
is
he
he?
also got an enchanted.
Yeah. That's okay. So this brings us to obs obfuscate. I'm trying to say it like Donald.
Obfuscate.
Obfuscate. Whatever, however Donald would say it. But I think this could be one that could help out purple a little bit.
Yeah, it's
Need that just that little bit.
our first card that changes a win condition.
Yep. But sorry, y'all, that was Disney is not going to hire me to voice Donald when the guy when he leaves. Whoever's playing him now leaves. Oh, I
The
have not seen this
Mufasa.
card.
He was
Evasive
an
Link.
early reveal.
I have not done a good job keeping up this time, but I like the purple steel. Y'all know I love me some purple steel.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's keep going. I did thought this was a pretty interesting card.
Yeah, it's a good closer for
Yeah.
green steel.
This card, I love the artwork.
Yes.
You're right though. This whole set, I went in and did some looking to see if it was the same artist on a lot of these. Some of them are,
Yeah.
but you think
I'm
this one will get some
surprised
play?
that one didn't get an enchanted. I don't know. It is a decent anti-aggro
Yeah,
kind of thing
because
because
like
you
when Pinocchio hits the table, he's gone.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it also damages your own, and that's fine if you want to play something that needs damage in green
Yep.
red.
See, I'm just scrolling. I
The
thought it funny
Baymax,
that this was the last card they released.
yeah,
So Baymax,
yep,
Universal Shift, another new game tactic that we haven't seen.
yes, yep,
You can play him on anybody, which he's the only card with it. Am I correct, Jason?
yeah. He is the inverse of morph.
Gotcha.
That anything can shift on the morph, but he can shift onto anything.
Yep. Gizmo Duck, I haven't seen. Is it Gizmo Duck? I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah.
Can challenge
I was
Ready.
kind of bummed that I like the card because he can challenge ready characters.
Hmm.
I was bummed that he wasn't like a higher rarity or
Yeah.
a,
Yell if
a
you see
better,
another one you want me to
strictly
stop at.
better
I thought
card.
this was a pretty good one. Well, that's the
Yeah.
one that is basically we don't talk about Bruno in a card.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, not necessarily the other one.
The Return of Hercules is going to be a interesting play.
You think it'll get play though?
Yes.
Because you do run the chance of your opponent not having a character,
Yeah.
which could be
Destroy
nice.
their hand and then play cards for free.
Yeah. Yep.
If Emerald Coil will also be a
Emerald
meta
Coil.
item
During your turn, whenever you put a card into your inkwell, chosen character gains evasive until the start of your next turn. Yep. I think a
along with
lot of those
the
coil cards are not bad.
yeah, the Sapphire Coil. People are already calling for a ban or a rata.
Beagle Boys, I haven't seen that one. Let's keep going. There's the
There's your
card everybody's
Mushu.
been waiting on,
Yes.
which he
Red
wasn't as good
Steel.
as I expected him to be. But I don't know.
He
I
is
didn't
a
expect him to be
better
dual link.
for him to be dual link. I yeah, I kind of wanted him to just be red or steel.
Yeah,
But I do like a red steel deck, and
yeah.
it does kind of bring a little speed to that deck.
Well, I also think you might could see some franchise decks now that this sets out.
Yeah,
Like I think that Red Steel Mulan deck is probably going to be one of the first ones, which I'm anxious to see if they do some twist like that with the DLCs this year.
yeah.
I was not too upset with this card either. It's a good closer,
It is,
but
but
it's every character on the table.
yes. 8
It's
ink.
yeah,
I don't know. Blue will
blue.
see play. I will play blue in a red blue deck
Yeah,
because then my
Milo.
Maui Shark can be dealt no damage.
Yeah, of course it can't.
The
Okay, I'll
bell,
be honest. I'm really thinking. I'm liking this card here.
yeah.
It'll be an
I like
interesting
him.
play, but we'll see.
So by the time you get to 3 ink, if you are lucky enough to popsicle turn one or Forter Sphere, and then get your 2 cost Hey Hey for shift. Once you play that Hey Hey on turn 3, you'll have 7 ink and be top decking
Yeah, but then you could play anything you
turn
wanted
3.
to,
Yeah,
unless you draw. My thought. The ideal play is him turn three, put your whole hand in there. Next turn, you draw a whole new world, sing it with
yes.
him. Then you. I mean, that's the
In Magic
perfect
Christmas
world.
Land.
Magic Christmas Fairyland.
Yeah.
Tell you the card. Let me see if
Scroll back up, please.
have I missed.
Bell.
Yep,
Yeah.
that is the
That
Cinderella of the blue deck now.
yes.
You play turn one, you play Popsicle, draw a card, banish Popsicle, play her. You have a Singer 3 on the table for turn two in a blue deck, right?
In blue red, we missed it as an item, 1 cost item, unconventional tool. When this item is banished, you pay 2 less for an item this turn. I'm not sure where it's at in the list. There, it might. No, that's Maurice's tool
It
thing.
may be down here.
No, it's in the red. So you'd play unconventional tool turn 1, banish, play bell, and then you can play a popsicle turn 1 also, and
I'm
then
looking
draw.
for it. I don't see it, Jason. I don't know where it is.
Uh,
It
it
will
may not
find.
be in
It may
that
not be in this
release.
list. It may have been released somewhere else.
Yeah. But
Oh,
anyways, that's your answer for aggro.
yeah.
And,
All right, we're getting short on our time here. It's because yeah, we got to get more subscribers
we
so we
gotta
can
pay
start
for
we
Zoom
got to pay for Zoom, y'all. I like this card. I
back
think it's going to
here.
see some
Yeah,
play.
yeah.
People
Yeah,
are excited about this card, and I'm like, y'all, we've already had this card, but nobody played it.
yeah.
It's just
I
like
mean,
Trumpeter to
everybody.
me, isn't it?
Yes. There are ways to play this one in like a red steel deck, like a Vitalosphere or something like that.
Let's talk about these real quick. I
The
don't know how I
Tamatoa.
feel about them.
Those
Um,
are good as far as a lore kind of thing. Story lore. I
yeah,
love the Tamatoa.
I'll tell you the one I like. I like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do
I think
like
that'll
that
be
one.
maybe the
The
chase of the
chase.
set.
All right.
Mine'll
Well,
be the Tamatoa.
mine, I haven't pulled an enchanted in months. Months. I need some luck
Yeah.
with my fingers. Well, Jason, I think it's been a year. Any quick reflections on the past year for us as the Lorcana Dads? We got to get back with it, y'all. We need some more
No,
subscribers.
I'm just glad that we've been doing this.
Hmm.
I feel lucky to be a part of this and thankful for everybody who has been involved with it and supported us
We
and
watched our videos
watched our videos
and we've
and
gotten good
just
feedback. We really have, and I'm really pleased. We're different. We're not. We can't live it like a lot of the people do,
yeah,
but because you see that word
no,
"dads" on the shirt, we are
yeah,
dads, and we have other stuff we have to
yeah,
do first.
whoop,
Somewhere
yeah,
over there, somewhere, Jason.
yeah. I had
So,
to change diapers and make bottles and
hmm
beg forgiveness to stream right before this.
I had
Uh,
to help with dinner, pick the kids
yeah,
up from dance, pick the kid up from dance. I ain't got one. I ain't got but one. So anyway, y'all. Well, Jason, let's plan on next week, maybe. But
yeah,
then we need to get some gameplay footage. We still haven't done that.
yeah.
Maybe
There's been
we
a
can
lot
do.
of to-do lists that for this
Yeah, we
past
got to get
year.
some
Maybe,
gameplay footage. And y'all, I
yeah.
know we asked, but tell us what you want. Do y'all like us just sitting around talking like two idiots,
I
or
I hear a lot of people love to hear us just like put us on the drive to work and just listen to us
go
talk.
to sleep with us at night?
Yeah, yeah. Don't do
We
that on the drive to work.
Yeah, no, that's what my brother-in-law said he did. He listened to us every morning while he's cooking breakfast, and
Yeah,
we're just giving our opinion, seeing what you think.
yeah.
So, all right, y'all,
Well,
thank you so much.
thank you.
We will see y'all next time.
Bye.
And don't forget to smash that like button.
And hit that share for our friends on the other side.
And don't forget to turn on all those bell notifications.
And we'll cease you on the next video.